What's up guys, I'm Nathan and in this video we're back again with an updated Anime Dimensions tier list for the new update where we got a new character, that is the Combat slash Attack Titan, which is another limited character. Anyway, S tier is gonna be for the best characters, mostly gonna be boss rush and boss raid characters. A tier is going to be for the good gem characters as well as the average raid token characters. B tier is going to be for just the average gem characters, C tier is for below average, and D tier is just for the really bad ones. Anyway, starting off with Nezuko, she would still be S tier. I don't think she's meta, but she's still pretty good, especially if you manage to get her when she was still obtainable for gems. She has really amazing value. Priestess is gonna be an A tier, not because she's bad or anything, she's actually really good as an assist. But well, that's all she can do. She cannot do any kind of damage whatsoever, and so I cannot put her any higher. But she's not B tier either because her heals are quite useful if you have only one life or something like that. Combat Titan or Eren, he's going to be in A tier. Not really the best character. I mean, there's mixed opinions. Some people I see say that he's spammable or something like that. But most people say that he's just not really worth it. So actually, out of those 3600 like cost raid token characters that I have tested, he seems to be like more towards the worst one. But well, he's not a terrible character, like he's still like top A tier. Anyway, Gilgamesh is gonna be in top S tier, right there. Kokushibo is of course going to be higher than Gilgamesh. Currently one of the best characters, actually the best character overall for like everything. S-Def is going to be right there in S tier, probably mid. Karakuri is going to be another top A tier, just like he was in my previous tier list. Levi is going to be right below Eren. We're gonna keep this guy in Naruto 6 parts, actually right there, right above Eren as well. Ryuko is gonna be also in S tier. The reason why I'm not putting her higher is because she does cost Robux and will not really be obtainable for just anyone, and she might just not be worth it for some people. Alice is gonna be right there in S tier as well. She's decent, like she can heal as well as do decent damage, but so she's like just an okay overall character. Then we have Witch Megumin is gonna be somewhat on the towards the high S tier. She's got really nice AoEs and pretty good damage. This guy Rengoku is gonna be mid A tier. Well, he's got average damage, average cooldowns, and the main issue is probably just going to be the fact that the burning takes some time, so most likely you won't get all of that damage in. Saber is going to be like top B tier because her AoE is just not really good enough. Bakugo is going to be also in B tier because Lancer is just a better version of him, and you can even obtain him for free if I'm not mistaken. They're both like sort of high mobility characters, but Lancer just does a better job than Bakugo in my opinion. Then Demon Lord Rimuru is still gonna be a pretty good character in somewhat high S tier. In my opinion, he's the currently best raid character. But actually, I don't think he's obtainable anymore. So if you didn't get him, well, rip. Yorichi is gonna also be in S tier right there. I mean, I personally like him quite a bit, but he's not gonna be higher than Demon Lord Rimuru. I don't think so. Then we have this girl, Milim. I'm gonna go and put her as the best, what do you say, gem character. If at all you got her, she's really good with a certain pet, Kurumi if I'm not mistaken, because you can really just spam her skills. But that is only if you have that pet, then only she is like a really good character. Broly is gonna be like low S tier, right below Alice. He's probably the worst boss rush character, but I mean he's not that bad, it's just that he really lacks in mobility. Yu-Gi-Oh is gonna be right there. He is like one of the best gem characters that you can get, Like, he's kind of easy to use, but he sort of lacks in damage, but he does also heal. Then we have Gojo, who I'm gonna put right there. He's actually pretty good as an assist, especially if you have high crit chance, because he just does burst damage. So if you have high crit chance, you can get quite a lot of damage out of him. Kaneki is gonna be right there in B tier. Megumin is gonna be also in B tier. Now Fumi is gonna be also B tier because his support is just not good enough. Genos is gonna be right there next to Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, that just depends on your preference whether you choose Genos or Yu-Gi-Oh. Todoroki is gonna be here right below Yu-Gi-Oh. Vampire Toga is gonna be right there in B tier. Winter Spirit Leah is gonna be right there. Kirito is gonna be right above Levi. I feel like he's more worth to get than Levi because Levi is more expensive, but they are actually very close, to be fair. Then we have Zenitsu. He's gonna be right below Bakugo because, yeah, Bakugo is a better version of him. Emiya is going to be in a fairly solid like B tier, because actually top B tier, because main reason is the fact that for his cost he is actually pretty good for those starting players that don't really want to wait till they get 1600 gems before they get a good character. Rimuru is going to be right there in A tier as well. He's got a fairly balanced skill set, but he's just not that great compared to these newer 1600 gem characters. Asuna is going to be right there in B tier as well. She is also really good for the cost if you do not want to wait till you get that much gems. Zoro is going to be right next to Asuna, maybe below her. Saber Alter is the currently best obtainable gem 1600 gem character, so I put her right there in A tier. Like, you don't need any pets or nothing like that to make her good. She's just pretty decent for what she is. Then we have All Might, who's gonna be right there. Rukia is gonna be right there. Akuma will be right in front of her. This guy Sukuna is probably gonna be over here. Gray is going to be next to Akuma. Actually, I'll put him right there. Sasuke is better than Gray. I'll put him right there. Akaza is gonna be right there because his last move actually resets all of your cooldowns, so that's actually pretty good for spamming his skills, especially for a beginner player, because he only costs 300 gems if I'm not mistaken. Then we have Asta, who's gonna be right there. Itadori is actually pretty good for a 200 gem character, so I'll put him right there. Tanjiro is gonna be over here. He is not really worth to get, but you can get him for free, I'm pretty sure, from the daily. I'm not sure if you can still get him like that. Then we have Natsu, who's gonna be right about there. Sakura is gonna be in C tier because her damage is kind of rubbish, AoE is rubbish, and well, she heals, but it's just so bad, so it's just not worth it. Killua is gonna be right there. Goku is going to be in D tier because his AoE and damage isn't that much. Ichigo, since some of you guys have persuaded me, I'll move him up to top C tier. Naruto, I'm gonna go and put him in also in C tier. Luffy is gonna be in bottom C tier. Deku is gonna be right there. Lancer is, like I said, really good for mobility and stuff, so I'm gonna go and put him right there. Because I mean, you can use him for speedrunning, and those are just extras. So that's pretty much it for this video. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments if there's anything you disagree with. I will make those changes in the pinned comment. Also join my Discord server if you want to. The link will be in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.